Hi, Calvin Goetz at Strategy Financial Group. I've been a member of the Ed Slott Master Elite Training Program for over a decade, and there's always new content that I learn as a financial planner that I want to make sure I'm passing on to you. So the topic today that I want to cover with you are how retirement accounts are split in the event of a divorce and how to make sure that you avoid making some of the mistakes. Now, if you decide you're going to get a divorce, you have to consider all the assets that are involved, real estate, bank accounts, but a lot of times there are 401ks or traditional IRAs or Roth IRAs involved. And those retirement accounts are treated differently. So for individual IRAs, there's what's called an MSA, which is a marital settlement agreement. And that marital settlement agreement is going to determine how much of one spouse's IRA should be transferred to the other spouse's IRA. If you are the receiving spouse in that divorce, you have to make sure that that money goes directly into your IRA so that you avoid taxes and potentially an early distribution penalty of 10%. Now, that MSA agreement does not apply if you're dealing with a retirement plan through your employer, like a 401k or a 403b. That's where we get into what's called a QDRO. And a QDRO stands for Qualified Domestic Relations Order. And a QDRO, usually done through court order, is going to decide how much of that company plan asset is going to be split to the other spouse in the event of a divorce. So you can see there are a lot of technicalities when you go through divorce on how retirement accounts are split and what the differences are between IRAs versus employer plans. So with Ed Slott, we've put together this guide called Avoiding Mistakes in Divorce, 5 Easy Steps. I've put a link to it below. And if you want to talk about this in more detail and how it applies to you, you also have the option of clicking below for a 15-minute phone call with one of our advisors, and we can walk through retirement planning and divorce. Thanks again for joining me on this channel, and remember to like and subscribe.